and I'm going to be stamping some people, and I think I might want to do it in a repeated fashion, so we will see if we can make that happen. I don't actually know. I haven't tried it with this in a repeated fashion. So I'm going to slide it just a little bit because I want it to all be the entire stamp to be on there. And then we're using the new black sometimes keeps itself closed a little too well. Okay, there we go. Now, oh, it needs a little better. And I'm not putting clothes on these guys. That was not my plan anyway. I may change my plan after I see how that works on the pattern paper. Go there, and if I go right there, they're not connected, and there they're a little too far. I'm gonna try there because we're then gonna do some masking and a stamp. We're going to put 5 people on the front of this card. So although they're not touching, they're not connected touching, they're not holding hands like paper dolls in a row. Okay. Now, this obviously, this little bit gets cut off there, but that's okay. And now, going to be, I cut out some little dudes to be my masks. I should have cut them out of masking paper, but I did not. And then we're going to put this guy like right in the middle of the two of them. Up just a smidge, kind of like they're on bleachers. It is possible to put clothes on your dudes. You can either cut them out, or you can color in with marker. But I'm thinking I'm not going to do that. We'll see. I may change my mind. Okay. That looks pretty good. And then we're just going to move the masks and put one more. And there we have our five different people on the front of our card. And what they're getting ball caps. Could just make them a solid color people, but I don't know. We'll see. Somewhere I put the ball cap. There's the pendant stamp. And there's our sentiments. Here's the ball cap. Okay, going to use this again. I think for the front row, we're going to use Blueberry Bushel. Here's a Blueberry Bushel ball cap on that one. And on that one. They're not exactly perfect, but that's okay. We're going to do something interesting in a little bit. That one was quite a ways off. Not sure how or why that happened. Try it again. Yeah, it was off a little bit. I'm going to take my blender pen and we're just going to draw some of that blue down here into there. There's some black left on my pen because I was doing that yesterday with graduation caps. this one blue. All right. Then we're going to use real red on the ones in the background. Now, you guys can use whatever color your team happens to be. Today, I was in the mood for a little bit of KU. So, that's what we're doing. That one looks more like where it's supposed to sit on their head. And we'll be doing the other red one right there. All right. Now we have our little crowd wearing red and blue ball caps. I'm going to put the word together up here at the top. And we're going to do it in red. All right. I also have little pendants to do. Not sure where I want those to go. I think just on either side of the word. And we'll do those in blue. Kind of thinking I want another pendant, but I don't know where to put it. maybe right there. And maybe we'll make that one red. There we go. Okay. Now, on the inside of the card, I'm going to want to do pendants again, I think. But I only want my inside, card inside. I'm going to do it just like that. And I wanted to say, it says together on the outside, and it's going to say is the best place to be on the inside. And I think blue. Together is the best place to be. And then we will figure out the pendant. I think one red one right there. I hope that lands about where it was, and it does. And I have just a little smidgen of wetness, little red wetness actually. Close this up. Move my Stampin' Cut and Emboss. And then we are going to put our card together. I'm going to glue this piece at the bottom, and then I will trim off the edge. Then we will put it on the inside of the card. Let's a little wet, but not bad. Okay. Okay, and on the outside, I'm going to put this up with dimensions. And those are all my minis. I know that I got my full-size ones in my box this week. So we're going to put them here on the back. This is retired paper. I was just looking for something mostly white with a bit of a pattern that I could stamp directly on. And I am just going to leave my people naked wearing ball caps there on the front. You're welcome to color yours or to stamp, just like with paper dolls, cut out clothes and fit them from pattern paper. And there we have it. It says together, and we managed to get 5 of them on there this week, and is the best place to be. Hope you enjoyed this. Come back next week